The Kingdom of Grand Eden. As a little girl living in the Astar family country home, Juliet meets a young Callan who is caught stealing food. Every night for years, she allows him to sneak inside for a chance to eat. Eventually, he sneaks in while the king and queen are there and is caught. He is sentenced to death, but Juliet is able to save his life. Because of this, Callan falls in love with her. He believes the love is mutual, and at the time, it is. Juliet is eventually moved to Prelfia, where she is to be trained and prepared as the new ruler of Grand Eden. With her new role and new duties, Callan is finally banished from ever seeing her again. During Juliet's first week at Prelfia, Matthias Gamble, a member of the illustrious Sapphire Knights, is given the duty of watching over Juliet. Just like everyone else, he isn't allowed to talk to her. One night, Juliet runs away and ends up in the middle of criminal activity. Matthias comes to her rescue and introduces himself to her, breaking the king's rule of no verbal interaction. Juliet's love for Matthias begins. For Matthias's inability to watch Juliet at all times gets him removed from his duties. His feats of tracking and power don't go unnoticed, however, as he gains admission to the Silver Blade Squad. Meanwhile, Callan breaks into the king's castle, making quick work of the guards. He confronts the king about mistreating Juliet. Surprisingly, the king is impressed by Callan's ferocity. He gives him the option of execution or joining the Sapphire Knights to protect Juliet. Callan chooses to join. Anarchy begins to terrorize the kingdom, along with the organization of criminal activity, causing Juliet to take her pending role as queen more seriously. When she finally sees Callan again, she expresses that she is very happy to see him, but things will never be the way they were. It is time for her to focus on the kingdom, and for him to focus on his job to protect her, for the sake of Grand Eden's future. As a member of the Silver Blade, Matthias meets Rosella, who is believed to be a wanted assassin. The Silver Blade eventually tracks her down. Rosella considers this quite amusing, as she makes quick work of the Silver Blade. She counters the Silver Blade's every offensive move with grace and ease. Sick of her taunting, Matthias challenges her to one-on-one combat. The fight ends rather abruptly once Matthias is outmaneuvered and placed in a headlock by the assassin. As it turns out, the assassin they were looking for was Rosella's sister, Isabella, an even more skilled assassin, watching the fight the entire time. Silver Blade leader Doxus tries to take Isabella in, but his efforts are ineffective. The Silver Blade have no choice but to return to Prelfia, and to tell the king that for the first time, they have failed in their mission. Over the course of a year, Rosella and Isabella stalk the Silver Blade on missions, usually causing them trouble and blowing their cover on numerous occasions. Rosella takes up a more personal interest in Matthias, leading to the two of them to care for one another. This is short-lived due to Matthias's womanizing and his ongoing trouble with obsessive women. In the end, Rosella and Matthias decide that remaining just friends is the better path taken. Grand Eden's anarchy and organized crime continues to worsen. The Silver Blade's recent foul-ups and run-ins with Rosella and Isabella cause tension between Grand Eden's neighboring kingdom, Ivandale, the Sultan's quick temper, and King Sterling's inability to take matters seriously. This may be the last straw in finally pushing both kingdoms over the edge and lay the foundation of war. King Sterling takes the offensive, organizing Grand Eden's Ruby Blade Knights, stationing them at numerous outposts to patrol and protect their homelands from the potential invasion of Ivandale. It's at this time that a faraway scouting patrol detects a very rare Nexus crystal. Its location: the Ivandale Desert. This begins the Amaranthine Story.